This is the second viaduct, much longer than the first one. So we're setting off across here now. Incredible to think that they built these back in the 1920s out of all this timber to get logs across here, which would have been on tracks, I imagine. We can hear the sea now down to the right hand side, really high up here, great for a bungee jump. The Percy Burn Viaduct. IPNZ recognises this engineering work as an important part of New Zealand's engineering heritage, one of the biggest timber viaducts ever built in New Zealand and made of Australian hardwood. It is 125 metres long by 35 metres high. It was opened in 1923.
Here's Rog braving the water. It is very cold. Freezing. It's nice on your feet after a long walk. I'm hoping to see some oh, he's gone right in there. Oh, he's going to serve himself right. It's freezing. I'm not going to go in like that. Too cold for me. Very nice spot. Beautiful. Part of the old pier there. It's in disrepair. So it is. Just run up the beach because the sand flies are attacking him. And it's really cold in the water now. It's come out.
It's just 8:30 now, and we're, as usual, one of the last ones to leave. We're just leaving here, and we're hoping to follow the beach along. It's about a 7-hour walk today. Probably lots of sandflies.
I think
but
so.
It's very fine and sunny. So
it's going to be a really nice day, I think. This is the room we stayed in. The track that we walked along yesterday, that they built the viaduct for to get for the logging, this was the schoolhouse. It only operated for 2 years and it went bust. Lovely little building though.
All the work was for nothing.
All the work was for nothing.
All the viaduct building.
Yes, all the viaduct building, everything. And there's Raj ready and willing to finish. No! As you can see this.
It's a heyday. Port Craig Township was home to a colourful and resourceful community of over 150 bushmen and their families, working life oriented around tram lines, the sawmill and the wharf. Social life was homemade. While the school is the only building that still stands intact, the site holds many others which remind us that tell stories of Port Craig and its way of life.
We've reached the turning point. We can either go on through Blue Cliffs Beach, which is the way we walked in, or the low tide alternative that we're going to take. It does say do not attempt this route on incoming tide or during rough weather and beware of large waves, but we've been told that this morning there's been a particularly low tide, so we're going to go down the low tide alternative. Only a few minutes and we've reached the beach. The tide's still out. There's a boat there in the distance, moored, and we have to walk along, right along and out along that other side. And I think then round that bluff and we're done. Just seeing dolphin right out. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it, but there seems to be a couple there, rising in and out of the water. Such a lovely spot. A good day if I get there before the tide comes in, otherwise will be not so good. to Blue Cliffs Beach, where we started from, and this is where we're ending. We were hoping to walk along the beach, but the tide's too far in and the rocks are too hard on our feet now. Just have that bit further to go. I think that's just where the hut is, there in the middle of the picture. And we've come all this way. We finally got it down onto the beach, which is really soft on our feet.
We've just come up, we hope, is the last big climb up off the beach. At the top, and we've got now just under an hour's walk to get back to the car park. We were just saying that this walk couldn't be much longer or harder than this, because by now we are, people of our age are pretty tired. Some people would have had a drive out in the four-wheel drive, but those that walk like us, this is about as far as we want to go.
And we did wonder when we walked in what the seat was doing here so early in the walk. But after coming up all those steps,
it's just at the top of the steps.
We know why now. We just realised and just sat down to have our last drop of water.
This is only the second seat we've seen on the whole walk, isn't it?
That's right.
Anyway, third. There's one outside that water and toilet.
We've just finished the walk, and it's nice to know that we've achieved it. But the second part of the first day was very tough, and a lot of the people on the walk said the same. There are some sections where they should be putting more boardwalks, which I think they probably will. But from the top down, it's just really good scenery. The beach walks were nice. We didn't expect to have to climb a mountain before we got there. But I think we've done well. I don't know whether you can see the actual... I'll press it anyway, you can hear.
You have walked 56,185 steps. The distance is 52.94 kilometers.
That's 66,185 steps. That's 52.94 kilometres.